This is smart, no, I mean genius corner kick strategy that Shin Tae Yong's Indonesia used against Vietnam, managed by Philippe Troussier at the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualification Asia second round. Now let's go to the pitch. The strategy works like this. Several players of the team Garuda are in the box ready to make a goal. As expected, the Vietnamese players guard them. But those Indonesian players are not the main target. They are only baits to distract the Vietnamese players. The executor actually stands outside the box. When the ball is kicked from the corner, the executor started moving towards the box. The baits bind the Vietnamese players and make room for the main executor to punish the goalkeeper. Now let's look at reality on the pitch. In the 3rd minute of the game, the Professor Tom Haye is about to do the corner kick. The tallest man in the match is plotted as the main executor. You can see here that Jae Itzes started from a distance, and no Vietnamese guarded him, as those Nguyens were busy adhering to those Indonesians at the box. And we can also see here how the Indonesians bind the Vietnamese defenders to clear the zonal marking for the executor. But it failed, and it only created a mess. Jae himself fell flat on his back. First attempt failed, but Vietnam hasn't figured out the trick. Now in the 8th minute, the same plot is played again by the very same people. But now the strategy has come to fruition. You can see here that it's the exact same thing. The second attempt was successful. I guess it's true what they say, practice makes perfect. Now, did you know that to practice before the match, Shin Tae Yong asked for the My Dinh National Stadium to be closed to the media, the public, or anyone other than people from the Indonesian national team? The Vietnamese host agreed and fulfilled the demand of the South Korean football manager. But what did Vietnam do? Fly a drone to spy on what the opponents did. Not only that, but Vietnam also did superstitious things before and during the match. Did you also know that according to Ragnar Oratmangun, the ball touched his feet before going into the goal post of the Golden Star Warrior? But nobody believed him. Ragnar asked the Indonesian staff for the footage, and he saw that the ball indeed touched his feet. Ragnar then told Jae Itzes that the ball touched his feet, and Jae replied, "But nobody saw it, bro." Ragnar stated that it would be awkward if the goal was for his name and he didn't do anything about it. A couple minutes later, Ragnar Oratmangun scored his own goal all by himself. What a beauty! What? And then, in the injury time, only seconds before the match ended, Indonesia had another corner kick. And it created chaos again. But it was beautiful chaos. 3-0 is the final score for the victory of Garuda. This is the 4th consecutive time that Vietnam has been defeated by Indonesia. All of those were managed by the French manager Philippe Troussier. Before and during the last match, Vietnamese fans had already chanted "Troussier out." Only minutes after the match against Indonesia, Troussier was fired, and Vietnam paid almost $2 million in compensation for the former manager. That is not the first time that Philippe Troussier has been fired after losing against Indonesia. In July 2004, the French manager led Qatar's loss against Indonesia. 2 days later, he was also fired. For more content, subscribe to our channel and press the bell button so you don't miss our next videos. See ya!